Parents, you may want to ask permission before changing your next baby's diaper. Biden may be coming for your ceiling fans, and AI gives you a way to talk to Jesus and Satan. All this today on the Road to Emmaus podcast. We appreciate you stopping by. How you doing, Jules?
I'm good. I'm good, but I'm really not sure about my ceiling fan.
Yes, but Biden may be coming after that too, man. And that's all today. We got a bunch of things kind of going on in the woke world, which I love kind of going through because it's good to laugh at. But you know, just kind of understanding that this is just the times that we're living in. So today, the best thing was involving AI and what they're
Mhm.
planning to do. So I
Yep.
can't wait to get into that. So first off, welcome to the Road to Emmaus podcast again, guys. If you haven't and you're watching, you like our content, please like and subscribe down at the bottom. If you have any comments on anything that you see today, please let us know and let's start discussions about what's going on in this woke, crazy world as we get ready for Christ's return. So, are you ready, Jules?
I'm ready.
All right. Well, this is a good one. Village paints squiggly lines on roads to stop cars from speeding. Across the channel, one French village has decided to paint squiggly lines at a T junction in a desperate bid to slow traffic down. Jules, I don't know if this is crazy or brilliant. What do you think?
Yes. It's definitely, it's the convergence of genius and madness.
I would love to be the fly on the wall in that meeting, in that town hall meeting, that says, and someone says, "This will never work. This is crazy," and then he goes,
Mhm.
"But it might." And then everybody's like, "Okay, let's spend thousands and try this out." Honestly, if I was going through this and I've never seen this before, I would slow down. I'd
Yeah.
absolutely slow down. Yeah, this
Remi-
would work
remi-
with me.
yeah. Reminds me of that line in Sesame Street where characters are saying, "It's so crazy, it just might work."
Honestly, I think that to try to get a handle on what's going on in the world today, I think we need to try a couple crazy things, and maybe just squiggly lines in the road. Maybe that'll do it. I don't know. I
Mhm.
think it's going to be all good until people start yelling at each other and road rage just goes crazy.
Mhm.
Just because you go slow doesn't mean there's not going to be road rage. You know, so I'd like to see how that figures out. But so the next one, yes, trans women can breastfeed too. Here's why it's safe, healthy, and good for both mom and baby. I don't
Okay.
believe you.
Mhm.
I don't believe you.
Well,
No,
you know, follow the
go ahead. Go ahead.
science. Follow the
Oh
science.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if it's a woman that it decided to kind of be a man, yeah, I believe that's probably good as long as she's not on any kind of puberty blockers and or whatever testosterone and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But I've seen, was it trans men
Mhm.
that they take so much medication to get the lactation going,
Mhm.
and they say, "Oh, I can't wait to feed this to my adopted baby," and
Mhm.
don't do it. Don't do it. I can't imagine that that is just good, homegrown, healthy. Can't imagine. Can't imagine that's going to be good. I, I w- I would hate to still be here. Lord Jesus, please come before the babies that are raised on daddy's breast milk become adults. Please.
Oh well. Signs of the times.
Signs of the
Signs of the
times. There you
times.
go. I like that. Signs of the times. It's like what was it? Kind of like the looking sideways emoji. Kind of signs of the times.
Mhm.
That's kind of the way we're going. Biden, Biden admin, latest home appliance crackdown. Ceiling fans.
Mhm.
That's
And
what they're going to come after.
yep, I thought the gas range was bad enough. Remember,
No,
they were saying, the gas range, the cooking range are bad for you because of the gases it emits, lowers the IQ of children. So now it's ceiling fans.
It's ceiling fans. It's always been ceiling fans,
Mm-hmm.
always up there going round and round and,
Mm-hmm.
destroying the planet. Ceiling fans. I knew it. I knew it. Have you ever just woke up like in the middle of the night and you look up and you can't sleep and all you do is stare at your ceiling fan? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's been the ceiling fans all along.
those endless
That's what
those
it is.
endless summer nights.
Yeah. Right. So what they plan to do, and I kind of read into this a little bit, but what they plan to do is that Biden and the administration is planning to charge small ceiling fan makers, like, I mean, lots of money. So,
Mm-hmm.
or to force them to spend a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
So this way that they would make their ceiling fans way more efficient.
Mm-hmm.
And the amount of money that they would have to do to totally redesign their ceiling fans,
Uh-huh.
it would send most of them out of business. Most of
Uh-huh.
them out of business. And that's what goes on with the climate change activist or the climate change agenda with
Mm-hmm.
businesses, is that businesses ends up shutting down like crazy because they
Mm-hmm.
just can't pay the extra tax and the extra prices. They can't do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even if you import this from China, well, let's face it, most of the consumer electronics that we are buying now are coming from China. So I don't know. I'm sure this going to put a dent on importation. If they, if the Biden administration is really looking for ceiling fans that are highly efficient, um, those are, you know, you can source those, but it's most likely going to be more expensive. So of course, with higher prices, you won't be able to sell as much. So again, that's gonna put a dent on your profitability as a business.
I just see it now that they have SWAT teams going into your homes, so they have your family down on the floor, they have AK-47s pointed in
Yeah.
the back of your head,
Mm-hmm.
because you've been suspected of harboring a gas stove or
Uh,
a ceiling fan that is not, anything above like a 2030 model.
mm-hmm.
I mean, we laugh, but I mean, at some point, it's just going to be an excuse to raid your home, to monitor your home, to
Uh-huh.
monitor your electricity and stuff like that. They'll probably be like, well, most people don't, or their what is it? The climate footprint, is
Mm-hmm.
that what they're
Carbon
pushing now?
carbon footprint. Yeah.
Carbon
Carbon
footprint,
footprint.
and it's
Yep.
like they'll notice they're like, we looked into your home, and your
Yep.
carbon footprint is way over.
You
We're gonna
need to
have to
be
monitor
carbon
this.
neutral. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
before
that
2030.
yep.
Carbon neutral. That is like, we're going to do a lot. Like, I saw this new what was it? This new post that shows they tore down in Ireland. It was in Ireland. They tore
Mm-hmm.
down thousands upon hundreds of thousands of trees
Mm-hmm.
to make way for windmills to protect the environment. You
Great.
know,
Okay.
I, I don't. Have you ever seen the windmill graveyards? Have you seen those?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they don't know what to do with the windmills, so they
Uh-huh.
when they dismantle them, they don't know what to do with them, so they just bury them.
Yep. Because they're
That's
huge. Yeah. There's
it's
so
all
so
for the
many.
environment.
Yeah. Yeah. And who needs trees when what we need are more windmills.
Yes. That's what it is. I mean, who cares if we have to chop down many trees to not only
Yeah.
build them but to make room for them? Who cares
Yeah.
if it takes so much oil to manufacture them? And who cares
Hmm.
if they're extremely inefficient or the fact that they break down very easy?
Yep.
Nah, or the fact that we have to use like hundreds of diesel trucks and
Hmm.
thousands of gallons of diesel fuel just to install them.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
one, by the way.
Those things
So,
are
yeah,
massive. So it takes so much time, effort, and money just to erect
yeah,
one of those. Yeah.
one. And I love the fact they're the most inefficient models because they can only face in one direction.
Yeah. True.
There are more efficient models that will gather from every direction,
Yeah.
but they choose the least efficient.
Yeah.
It's just, Anyway, this
Yeah.
is the yeah. We
Oh
all
well,
see where this is going. Nobody that
ceiling fan.
watches
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
yeah. Nobody that watches this is like, "Oh, really? I don't know about that view." We all know it. I know that you guys. If you guys disagree with anything that I said, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear why you disagree with any of these comments. So, next one.
Hmm. Also, are you ready to give up your ceiling fan? So put that down in the comment.
I don't have ceiling fans. So new AI app lets users text with Jesus and Satan all at the
Yeah.
same time. Because you need opposing views to really get to
Uh,
really
yeah,
come to the middle of
yeah,
the road there.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So that
you
everything's balanced. You're not leaning
right.
into one side only or one pole in terms of the opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. We were just talking about this. We had another video in our last week, or we posted a video on Rachel Levine and
Mm-hmm.
how women are egg producers.
Mm-hmm.
That's what not women. They're not women. They're egg producers. And so I wanted to go into ChatGPT to see if I could, write a good description for that video about women being egg producers. And ChatGPT wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Wouldn't do any kind. He's like,
What?
ChatGPT said, "I'm out."
What?
Yeah, yeah. He's
So,
like,
so
I'm
ChatGPT
out.
has a bias. Has
What it does.
Yeah, it has a built-in bias. Well, it's AI, so maybe it has become what do you call that? It has come alive. It has become self-aware. There
Sentient.
you go.
Yeah,
It's
sentient.
become
Yeah, self
sentient.
aware.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
become sentient. It just realized, hey, I'm woke.
Yeah. Hey, whoa, dude, that's not cool, man. And no, it really said that, that we don't want to offend anybody. Sorry, we can't answer this question or do this task because we don't want to offend anybody. And I'm like, AI is going to be the death and destruction of this whole world, the death and destruction of us all. And yet, but it won't offend you though.
Hmm.
It won't offend you. It'll send you to the gallows, but yet it will do it in an unoffensive way. Let me tell you. Yeah. So,
At least
um,
you died, with a smile and a sense of satisfaction because you were never offended.
yeah. If you don't mind, can you put the pronouns on your tag so this way when we call you to the gallows, that you don't have to be misgendered or you don't say anything offensive and it's
Uh-huh.
totally PC. This guillotine is totally PC. It's
Hmm.
gender neutral guillotine action here. So, yeah, so AI, wonderful way to access both worlds, both
Hmm.
heaven and hell.
So
So,
when is this app coming out? So is this like a mobile app on iOS and Android?
um, I would guess that it would be both, but
Yeah.
that's where AI is kind of going though. I
Uh-huh.
mean, it really is going to the beast. It is the beast coming alive. And to any of you on here that have different views on the beast, I understand. And I would love to hear your comments about that. What is your views on the beast? Me personally, I think that the image that was given the image of the beast that was given power to talk.
Mhm.
I think that that's AI. I
Mhm.
think that that's AI. I could be wrong, and I'm okay with being wrong.
Yeah.
But absolutely, that is a it is the beast that is made in its image, but
Mhm.
yet, or it's the image that's made in the image of the beast, but yet it's given the ability to talk, and that's what we're seeing in Chat GPT and AIs
Mhm.
are just overtaking the world in the last like 2 years. I mean, now they're taking away jobs. Now nobody in colleges does their report anymore. It's all they just do it all through ChatGPT.
Yep.
So it's the useful tool that will overtake your life and start implementing things. Now they're starting to put it on little robots going around. Have you seen that? Like they're
Mhm.
putting AIs into Alexas, like
Mhm.
ChatGPT into Alexa to make Alexas
Yep.
better.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Microsoft has already incorporated AI in their search tool, Bing. So within
yeah,
Bing, yeah, it's now more conversational. You can also search, use text to image. So you just type in what specific image you want. You can write down as many, what do you call those things? Parameters that you want, for you to customize whatever image that you want. So it's now incorporated in Microsoft's search engine.
yeah, and that's what we're doing is that we're giving it. Not only are we giving it a mouth to speak, but we're also giving it legs to stretch out.
Hmm.
Arms to grab a hold of. We are really. And that's the thing. A lot of the things that we'll talk about, especially about the end times, and a couple other videos coming up, is that the prophecy that's coming out, like the image of the beast,
Hmm.
the sun turning to black. In another video we had that, and that just dropped here the last couple of days. All these things, it's us.
Hmm.
We are the ones building our own destruction, and bringing about the prophecy of not only the Lord but also the beast. It's amazing to see how the Lord is twisting the minds of the reprobate mind to
Hmm.
bring forth his own word. It is just amazing time to be alive. It is a scary time to be alive
Hmm.
because experts claims that you should ask your babies for permission before changing the diaper. Or well, this is a changing the nappy, so it's probably from Australia. But
uh,
changing diapers, yeah, you should probably ask for permission first.
okay.
You know,
But
and
the thing is, I don't speak infant, so how
well, let me
do
ask you a question. Did you ever have a hard time changing your toddler's diaper?
that would be a resounding yes.
Okay, what if you had to ask permission first?
Oh, that's going to complicate matters much more. So, not to mention the stink. Now I have to ask permission. I
Yeah,
mean, okay.
yeah. It's like you say, "Honey, can I change your diaper now?" No. So that's what it's going to end up being. And woke parents will be like, "Well, we shouldn't force that upon her. That's I don't know, that's borderline raping children as far as that goes because of the fact that you're just holding your child down and you're forcing him to do something that they don't want to do." Yeah. I'm telling you that. I mean, it sounds crazy, but man, is it really any more of a surprise now that
Yeah.
now if you don't ask your baby that they need to change out of their own feces, that it may be offensive? That's crazy. That is crazy. But what else do we expect out of this woke world? We got a lot more things to talk about, but we'll do it in the next video. Thanks for following along, guys. We really appreciate it. And again, if you have any comments about anything that you see here, if you notice these things in your life or people around you, if you believe in anything that we're actually saying or you disagree with anything that we're actually saying, leave a comment below. If you like us, if you like the content that we're putting out, please like and subscribe. That's the best way to support us and help us out. And we will see you on the next video. Thank you so much, Jules.
Thanks, Jason. Thanks, everybody. See you in the next.